Hey kids, are you ready to learn about the amazing vastness that is the ocean? Is your mind open to experiencing unlimited amounts of knowledge that you will forever cherish? Well, tough luck, because today we're learning about sharks and how they find prey with their electrosensory organ called the ampullae of Lorenzini. You can thank this guy for that. But when you have an organ that sounds like a spicy Italian dish, I kinda get disappointed when I find out it actually is just a bunch of jelly sacks in the head of a shark. All things considered though, it is pretty cool that a shark has all these pores on its head, called pores, and underneath it are these canals, called canals. You sorta get the rhythm here. Connected to these canals are jelly sacks, which are called, and you at the back, say it out loud. Exactly. Great job. You are so smart and handsome. Anyways, sharks are really living it up with this organ. Like, seriously. It's almost as if God said,
Hey you guys, not only do I want you to be the apex predators where almost nothing hunts you, but I want your life to be extremely easy where you can sense a fish's damn muscle twitch from a meter away. Or 3 feet if you don't understand the correct way to measure things.
this in the end helps the shark figure out how to angle its mouth so it knows exactly where to bite when catching its prey. Imagine you're a fish just swimming around minding your own business and then a shark just goes straight ahead for you. You try to swim around and avoid him, but he still just catches you right away. In my opinion, that's a pretty shocking way to die. And it's not just one shark, they all have this. And just to name a few, you got the ghost shark, sickle shark, dusky shark, tiger shark, rough-skinned dogfish, lemon shark, orange shark, blue shark, arrowfin, smooth hound shark, goblin shark, white shark, Cuban shark. You get the point here. Alright, now, snap back to the topic at hand. What if I were to make a tier list on what the best functions are for these organs? Okay. Let's start simple. What is this organ good for? Detecting muscle movement, duh. When do I ever say duh? What the? Now, if you're at the gym, you might be overstimulated if you could do this. But for a shark, this is their best way of guaranteeing where to chomp on next. Lesson here is, don't do any squats if you're beside a shark. Let's put this in S tier. Sharks are known to have pretty poor eyesight, but with these organs, some species are able to sense voltage changes from thousands of kilometers away. Basically, if 2 batteries are connected and one of them dies, the shark would know. In other terms, this means they're pretty good at stalking. It sort of reminds me of when my friend didn't invite me to his party, so I followed him home and stayed outside of his house until B tier. Thirdly, this point isn't really about prey detection with this organ, but it's still cool. They got geomagnetism. They got it? Anyways, this basically means they have a built-in GPS system, which explains how they can travel across the oceans when migrating. A tier. Now this final point is sort of a mesh of the first two. Sharks sway their heads while swimming, which helps them detect different voltage gradients. The organ clusters pick up varying voltage gradients, and this helps the shark pinpoint the direction of the movement it is tracking. If all the clusters measure the same gradient, then the shark would just be overstimulated and only be able to tell that something is in its vicinity rather than a direction with it. Okay, so that's our tier list. Pretty simple, but you get the gist. Now to give you a summary of everything you've learned today, this is an electrosensory organ called the ampullae of Lorenzini. Singular is ampulla. They form clusters under the pores of shark heads. This organ can sense the smallest muscle twitch of a fish within 1 meter, and sharks are cool. Hopefully this is all you need to know for the exam, at least for this topic. My name is Salar, and this is Salad Bar Academy. Thanks for listening. See ya.